Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. We are going to be doing level 7 for Tortured Artist. And let's hop into it. Let me make sure. Oh yeah, I don't have it set up. Hang on. Oh crap. There we go. Or no, that's not it. Hold up. Hold up. There we go. You guys didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. I can leave that one up, right? Or yeah, we don't need that. Yeah, we just need the bottom one. Yeah. Hello. Ooh, wait, you have a blue shield now. Oh wait, okay, maybe they just updated the UI for it, but I swear like you didn't have a blue shield before as like a moderator, or maybe I'm crazy. I could be crazy, but I thought you didn't. I don't know. I don't think you had a blue shield. I think you had a different little thing next to your name. All right. So when it comes to level 7, it's a little bit interesting because I think I lost my music. Okay, hold up, hold chat, hold. Oh wait. Oh no, the hold up. Okay, wait, no, it did work. I did switch it. Okay, cool. Cause it also cause certain keys actually also. Oh, there's an ad. I love ads. Don't you guys love ads? Wowee, it's an ad. But basically, right? Yeah. So the keypad actually also works for Blender, so that's fun. Um, yeah, you see a blue wrench next. Yes, it was a blue wrench. I don't know why it's a shield now. I think that maybe they just updated it. They could have just updated it to be a shield now, which honestly I like. I like the shield. The shield's pretty cool. All right, let me add moment. Literally, literally. All right, let me get my little notes of what I need to be doing for this level exactly. Alrighties, here we go. All right, so we're gonna focus on some of like the main stuff that we need. All right. So we have the tub, we have the sink, we have the safe. Uh, let's see here. What else do we need? All right. So we need a shower head, laundry basket, um, and then what else? Uh, maybe like a picture frame kind of thing. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. And then also I believe I don't know if this was not in the initial sketch, but I did work on a like dryer. So we have this. But yeah, so kind of. All right, so we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do the shower head. To kind of go with this a little bit, right? So let me. I'm just gonna throw things at the wall and see what happens exactly. Why are you doing that? There we go. And then squish. Bloody squish. Alright. And then... Let's see here, what is... What should we do for the knob and the faucet? Because I think this is going to be the knob thing. So... let's do... we can just do another cylinder. And I'm going to move this to be like here, so then we can summon objects right there. Oh, and then also guys, something cool that depending on how far we get with these objects today, I'll show you. But I've been learning to texture more. So I've been learning how to use the texture paint tab here to kind of give some more difference in coloration and all that. And I learned that during like a game jam. The game actually that I posted here on the channel. But yeah, so I learned like more about like how to do textures and like kind of how that works. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Oh, no, please. Oh, and then, so chat, here's a funny thing. Basically, when I was at my job, so sometimes at my job, I'll look at the YouTube analytics, right? Because I'm like, oh, like, let's see what's going on the YouTube, you know? You never know. Because sometimes I look at my YouTube and I get jump scared because I'm like, oh, what the heck? Someone else subscribed? Texture skill upgrade, literally. But yeah, so like I was looking at my analytics at my job, and essentially someone like came up to me and was like, "Wait, is that your YouTube channel?" And I'm like, "Yeah, that's my YouTube." And next thing I know, I had like 6 people being like, "Oh my gosh, we gotta subscribe, we gotta subscribe." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool." But then they said, "Okay, what's the like oldest video?" And I'm like, "Oh no." Oh no. Cuz if you guys don't know, my oldest videos are from like 2 or like 2 almost like 3 years ago, I think. Yeah. And they're from my like Minecraft stream, like they're all from Minecraft, and they're all from like my senior years of high school, trying to like actually like become a YouTuber. Um, it's very funny. Uh, the funnier part I think is the fact I made 100-day challenge. But because I was so bad at Minecraft at the time, I died on like day 2 of the challenge. Um, yeah, and I still posted it because I was like, well, this is good content. Um, yeah. No. Well, that's not bad. No, that's not bad. Better get that 50 sub special ready. Literally, I'm like, oh crap. People are subscribing. Listen, I love that people are subscribing, but I'm also like, oh no, that means I have to do the special sooner. It means I have less time to work on that special. Um, but yeah, cause I really need to get recording on that special. It's because I haven't even finished recording stuff. Because of the thing with the dispatch, right? Right? Because I know I've said that I want to do, you know, little shorter cut dispatch things, right? But the thing with dispatch that makes it a lot easier is that dispatch is already done. Like I don't have anything else I need to add really to dispatch except I'm doing like little drawings with it to kind of like showcase how I looked at the time during the stream, right? Because I don't have a face cam, so it's sometimes a little bit hard to see how I'm reacting to things. Uh, let's do kind of like that. Yeah, that's good. Um, yeah, so that's what I'm doing with dispatch. So that's why the dispatch is taking a little bit longer. Um, why is Blender so complicated, bruh? Oh my gosh, it's it's crazy. Like sometimes I'm like, wow, I'm so good at Blender, and then I'll see like my friend Austin do something, and I'll be like, oh, I have no idea how Blender even works. Actually, I'm but an infant to Blender. Um, yeah. So it's really like I think it's easier than Maya though, because Maya you literally like if you don't know the like keystroke stuff and like you don't know what you're doing in Maya, it's over. Like you didn't even start, you know? But with Blender you can kind of fake it a little bit you know, cuz like you can kind of put things together and just kind of go with the flow a little bit. Um whereas like I don't know what am I doing? What am I doing with this? Come on. Please. No, that's not what I want. Please. Man, man. Me watching these, oh man. It, I don't know. It's not, like, maybe I'm a little bit biased because I know Blender a little bit more than the average person, I would say. Um, but I feel like Blender, like, depending on how good you like just how good you can kind of follow a reference or how good you can just I don't know do art uh it can kind of translate somewhat. It's sometimes a little bit hard to translate it because there's certain skills that you need to like kind of pull over from it. But I definitely think like if you're a good 2D artist, you can become a good 3D artist. And even if you're not an artist, you can still like gain certain skills uh in when it comes to this. Is that even what the average the average person only knows how to shred things with a blender? No, the average person with a blender only knows how to make a smoothie. Even then, like they may not be able to. I'm trying to make like a handle for a faucet. Um, I don't think I'm doing it quite well enough. Actually, wait, hold up. This would make a good faucet. Okay, we're gonna keep this as the faucet, and then I'm gonna try and make a handle. Actually, wait. Don't worry about this, Jet. Don't worry about this. You don't see anything. You don't see anything, Jet. Actually, wait, hang on. You don't see anything. You see nothing. Nothing's being done right now. You don't see anything. You're blinded temporarily. You're temporarily blinded. I love that line. If you guys haven't seen the Dispatch episode recently, that's one of the lines in there, and I've been waiting for that line. Love it so much. Love that line from Dispatch. It's so funny. The way that the way he's just like clawing at his face, being like, "Ah, she temporarily blinded me. Temporarily, bitch, you blind forever." I'm like, dang, that's crazy. Like, imagine you're just in a fight, and then like next thing somebody does like a flashbang or something, and you're like, oh crap, like like my eyesight's gonna come back though, and then you hear like the person that threw it be like, "Nuh-uh, you're actually blind forever." Like, what? Like, that's kind of crazy. We're gonna fix this up a little bit. It looks so weird. It's so rough. Come on, bud. We gotta fix. It's a little bit of a fixture up there. Like the Frozen song. We need the front. And then we're gonna move this. Ah! Actually, wait, can I do that and then. Oh my gosh. There we go. Okie dokie. Okay. Yep. Make sure I got all of them. Brilliant. I'm gonna move you back up here. Yeah, like that, I think would be good. Yeah. We're gonna make this a little bit smaller. Actually, I think we need to grab this and make them both smaller, just so then they kind of keep the same size difference, but they're a little bit. Oh, hello. Yeah, I like that. And then we're gonna take you, and we're gonna move you uppies. You're gonna go uppies. Wee. A little bit down. Yeah. Beepus Boopus, Babus Beepus. Okay. And then, I don't know, texture time. Yeah, I think that'll be good. And then, we can do the texture for that. And then also we can throw this on there. Okay, so I think that's a good like bathroom for like the tub. Oh, that works so well. Oh, chat, look at that. Oh, that's brilliant. Brilliant. Awesome. Okay, so now, alright, so that goes with this, and then we're gonna also need a shower head to, well, yeah, I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense to have a shower head. It would make sense. But I think right now, I think I'm gonna work on the laundry basket. Actually, I think that'll be fun to work on. Why not? All right, so more cylinders. We love cylinders here. We love ourselves some cylinders. Ba, ba, ba. Alright. And then what to do? I think it's gonna be pretty simple. I'm not doing anything too like crazy, I would say. Actually, we're gonna just go into edit mode here. That's another thing I've learned is like I've learned some like Blender tricks. Essentially, I'm learning chat, which is crazy. I know. Um, but it's very cool because that means I can make better models, and that makes better games. And on top of that, it also means that it's better content for you guys. There we go. And bottom, we're gonna go into edit mode. 10,000 polygons. No, 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 no. I will say, like, it is really funny because our models are really like pretty simple. And the thing is like when it comes to like the polygon amount, like uh they were like there are certain models that like they looked at them and said, hey, you need to cut that back. I'm like, that's understandable. Um, because it is a fully like it's a fully furnished house, which is very very ambitious, right? Fully furnished house is a very ambitious project. Um, I don't know why I did this to myself of just being like, yeah, I'm gonna finish the house, but I'm also like, why not? Why not? It's quite fun to just be 3D modeling, you know. I quite enjoy it. It's a nice fun thing to be doing, you know. Alright, let me grab this. Do that. We're gonna rotate GB this way. Up a little bit. There we go. And we're gonna zoom. Ah. Alright. There we go. Get out of edit mode real quick. And now this handle is way too big right now. So we gotta make it a little bit smaller. You just gotta be a little bit smaller. Alright. Let's do that. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. And then let's push it on here. Here we go. And okay. I'm gonna move you over a bit. There we go. It almost kind of looks like a trash can, but I swear, guys, it's not. It's not a trash can, guys. Guys, no, it's not a trash can. Yeah, we're gonna do nice little. We're gonna do some nice coloration here. There, come on. Please, colors. I think that. Or I'm gonna make it slightly different, yeah. I think that's a good call. So we're gonna make a new one, and I don't know, like that. And we're gonna just tone it down a little bit. And then for both of these textures, we're gonna add the roughness up a little bit. So maybe like 0.7. Because it doesn't need any real like shine on it, because it is like a fabric, right? So we don't need any shine on a fabric. This is also going to be fabric up here. Yeah. So then you should be able to remove the lid here. But to make sure that we can do that, for this I'm going to make sure the origins is set to geometry, and then we're going to take this, and then I think actually what we're going to do, because I kind of learned this trick as well. So we're going to come down here on the bottom here, because you want to do it from the bottom. And I think that's is that middle? Yeah, that's middle. Middle enough, you know? Alright, so then what we can do, right, is we can then set the origins to the 3D cursor, and then they can both move like that. So then if we do this, when we take this off, or if we want to take it off and, like, you know, rotate it, it's gonna actually be able to be grabbed and manipulated like that in Unity, hopefully. But yeah, what else? Let's see here. So we did laundry basket. All right. So some of the last few things that we have here is looking like. Oh wait, this is not chapter. This is not chapter 7. Chat. I'm so sorry. I've misled you. I've led you astray, chatters. This isn't chapter 7. It's actually chapter. Looks like it's chapter 6, actually. Oh my gosh. My bad, guys. Let me go in here and just, don't mind me, I'm just gonna, you know, and, you know, it never happened. And it never happened, guys. And it never happened. You saw nothing. Chat, you hear me? You saw nothing. You know? It always said chapter 7. Or chapter 6. Oh, crap. It always said chapter 6, guys, right? It always said chapter 6. Yep. Alright, let's see here. What else? Alright. I'm gonna quickly just make, okay, so here's what, oh, oops. I think we're good. Okay. So, here's what we have left, right? So we have, painting, which means, like, just doing, like, the frame of it. We have the washer and dryer. We have one of those kind of done over here. We have a toilet. Time to screenshot? No! We have a shower head, and then we have a rug. The rug is pretty easy, I think. I recently did a rug, actually, for, actually, you can see it on the last stream that we did. I did, like, a quick rug, in the fastest stream I've ever done on this channel. But I think we're gonna work on the. Let's do the painting, honestly, because I'm curious about doing, like, about the frame, you know. So let's just I think we just start off with a plane here, and that should work for it for the most part. Because the thing with oh my gosh, okay, here we go. The big thing with this is just going to be cutting out the middle, or, like, leaving the middle blank, so then I can put in we can put in, like, a 2D picture later. So we're just gonna do this, right? And then the next thing we're going to do, I believe. Actually, wait. Before we do that, we want to kind of cut out. I'm gonna cut this out. So we're just gonna do this, right? So now we can do sections, and now if I click on this, we just have the frame of it. And I recently actually learned to do this in my 3D modeling class, so it's pretty cool. I have no clue. Can you? Oh, sorry guys, I hit my mic. Can you guys hear uh what's going on out there or no? Because roommates be talking. My roommate, she be talking, and I just wanna see. I wanna gauge. I like to gauge how much you guys can actually hear, just in case. Not at the moment. Okay. Okay. Brilliant. That's what I like to hear. Alright, so we're gonna move this up a little bit. Okay, so now if I go here, do I have wood? No, I don't think I have a wood texture here yet. Alright, wood texture time. Oh, whoops. I'm in modeling mode. There we go. That would explain why I'm not seeing it fully. Alrighty. So, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do some texture painting, chat. Because I've gotten, I don't know why, but I'm really, like, enjoying it a lot. Um, I've really just come to, like, enjoy, just texture painting for some reason. Can't explain it, really. It's just fun to do. I don't know why this is black. No clue why this is black, though. Hold up. Mmm. Interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna lighten this a little bit. Okay, yeah. So that's just because of the lighting. Alright. So maybe let's do a little bit lighter brown. Just so then we can see it a little bit more clearly. Yeah. Alright, so let's see here. Let's choose. Like that, and then we go down to like, I think 10. And we check where the lines are. I kind of can know where the lines are because of like, you can kind of see it with like how it is here. But it's always good to really like check like what is there and what's not. Like what's being caught and where is it being caught, you know? Alright. So now we're gonna do. I'm gonna just. Let's see here. I'm hoping my computer's okay because I can feel it. I can feel it kind of like it's chugging. My computer's chugging a bit. And now, if you're looking at this and you're thinking, "Oof, what's going on there? Why does it look so rough?" Trust the process, chat. Just let me cook. Let me cook, chat. Oh shoot. Music, no. No. Oh my gosh. There we go. Oh my jeez. Oof. Oof. How's the stream doing? Cause I could feel it. It's chugging. It's chugging right now. It's chugging right now, chat. I'm telling you. My computer, like, I'm trying to do textures right now, and my computer's like, holy, what do you mean you're doing textures? What do you mean? I'm like, well, I wanted to try something new, and it's like, mm-mm, I can barely handle you doing, I can barely handle you doing other stuff on here. What do you mean you're doing textures? Alright, I think we're gonna kind of go like this, and we're gonna raise it a little bit to, I think, 30. We're gonna do some thick strokes. And we're gonna go for something like not too dark, but dark enough. And we're gonna just kind of. And we're gonna turn this down to, I think, like 10 maybe? Yeah. Just so then we can kind of come in here. Do that. We're gonna come over here, kind of. Alright, I'm thinking like right over here. So we're gonna do this. sorry if I'm not talking too much right now. I'm just trying to feel what's the vibe is with what's going on here. There we go. There we go. And then let's see here. All right. I don't know. How do we feel, chat? How do we feel about this? I'm gonna change the roughness real quick. Just because we don't need it, like, having it really, like, bounce colors off of it, like, or at least, like, have much, like, lacquer. Yeah. Anyways, what do you guys think? It looks a little bit more like artsy wood, you know? But I don't hate it as, like, a nice little photo frame. How are we feeling about this? Because I quite like it. We can go to layout and kind of look at it a little bit more. You can kind of see on the back, I'd have to finish a few things on there. But I quite like it. Chat. And then the other thing is, like, when it comes to, like, scaling, I can kind of just do that. If I need a longer one, even if it's just by, like, a little bit, it's not that bad, right? So, yeah. But that is our frame, it looks like, for now. We'll see how everybody else likes it. And then what else? What else should we do? I know it's getting almost to an hour now, so we might call it soon. Just because I do have homework I gotta do, chat. I do have homework. Oh, the other cool thing is, guess what? I looked at my homework for my narrative design class today, or like yesterday, and we are going to be playing What Remains of Enid Finch, I believe, tomorrow. We're gonna be playing that tomorrow. So really exciting. Really excited about that. Um, and then Balancing Spirits, I believe, would be on Sunday then. But I need to get homework done so then we can play What Remains of Edith Finch. Uh, because I know it's a really long game. It's a really long game, and I need to get it done in order to do my homework. So, yeah. Alright. Let me see if there's any, like. Actually, no. We can do the rug real quick. We can do a rug. I think that would be a really easy and quick thing to do. So this would be like a bathroom rug, like a little bath mat or something like that, you know? So this can be pretty simple, pretty basic, the classic bath mat, if you will. Ba 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 ba. I'm gonna do this. Right, yeah. There we go. And then we're going to. Oh no. Eh. Oh, why is it like I didn't even clock that these were selected. Okay. There we go. Beautiful. Alright. We're gonna go back to object. We're gonna make this a little itty bit bigger. Just itty bit bigger. Just a little bit bigger. Alright. So now we have bath mat. Yeah, I mean that's low-key kinda it. Bath mats and like rugs, they're really really easy. The big thing about them is just getting like the texture stuff for it mainly. So we're gonna add new material, and we're gonna do I don't know what's kind of like the I feel like the mood for this room is kind of like this color. Come on, come on, come on. Please let me find the color I'm looking for. Yeah, I like that. I like that. All right. Oh, and we are out of music. That's okay. We're almost done. We're almost done. So we're just going to. I think we're gonna change it to like more of this color, maybe. Yeah, that's a little bit better. All right, so we're gonna go like this. Okay. Honestly, wait. I kind of like the curves. And then wee. It's a little rough. It's a little rough. Hang on. We can do better, chat. We can do better. Okay, come on. Please. I will say the hard thing is that I'm on a mouse. And so, unlike with like some of my other stuff, I don't have like the great thing of like, oh well like I got a pen, so let me just draw it with my pen. I do actually have tablets that work with my computer. but I need to double check I have them here. Because if I do, this is about to get a lot easier. But there is a chance that I don't. Oh my gosh. My mouse, please. Okay. Alright, here we go. Bruh. Anyways. Bro, even that looks shaky. It looks so rough for no reason. Oh my gosh. Okay, come on. Please let me draw a line. Oh my gosh. This is so sad. This is very tragic. My goodness. Okay, that's good. And then middle maybe like I don't know, ooh, here. I got an idea. I got an idea. Shower. I don't know. I think that's cute. I don't know. I don't know. I'm probably gonna change. I might change it up later. Probably will. Um. Oh, now I can draw a straight line. Now I can draw a straight line. Okay. All right. All right, pal. Okay. All right. I don't think that's really too bad. I think these like flat textures are gonna get better. Um, as I learn to do more with like textures and like actual like mapping stuff. Because right now there's no map that says like, hey, the letters need to be deeper, like look deeper than they are. Um, they're just kind of painted on there. So yeah, you know what are you gonna do, right? I think I might. Nah, it's fine. We'll figure that out later. All right. Anyways, all right, chat. So I think that's gonna be it for today. Thank you guys so much for stopping by to see what we're working on. But come join us tomorrow to watch me play through and analyze What Remains of Enid Finch. And then Sunday we'll have Balancing Spirits. And then Monday You ready for this one, chat? We have the finale of Dispatch. Yeah, because I believe the last 2 episodes, we're done the last 2 episodes. So we're gonna have the finale of Dispatch on Monday. I think. I believe it's the finale. So tune in for that. And tune in for the 2 streams tomorrow if you're free, or watch the VODs. The VODs. Shout out to you, and thank you so much for watching till the end. I know not many people are watching till the end because it's a VOD. You're just gonna watch until I stop doing content. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys